Father, I need to bear my soul to you. You see, I'm standing at the crossroads, don't know which path I should choose. You've always shown me what I must do to make things right, and now I'm reaching for your hand just one more time.
Wow. Welcome, my friends, to another exciting episode of Dare to Dream, a father's guide to success. I'm your host, Coach Lynn. On today's show, we'll be traveling to Long Island to visit a very special program sponsored by none other than the Head Start program. On November 14th, 1960, a tiny 6-year-old black child, surrounded by federal marshals, walked through a mob of screaming segregationists and into her school. From where she sat in the office, Ruby Bridges could see parents marching through the halls and taking their children out of the classrooms. The next day, Ruby walked through the angry mob once again and into a school where she saw no other students.
Look at this guy. What are you gonna do, kid? Go home. It's hopeless. Yeah, dude, do something with your life. Leave. You're looking stupid, man. Just give it up.
Welcome back to the show. I'm here now with three of the most talented administrators that I've ever met in the Head Start program, Miss Anna Figueroa, Miss Egda Gonzalez, and Miss Diane Appolito. Saw me? I told you I was going to get it right.
You did.
Ladies, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
The program. First of all, I want to congratulate all three of you. Wonderful program. What you've done, not only for the children, but for the fathers. Words cannot describe just how much appreciation we have to you. What a challenge. How did that all come about? Diane, the fatherhood program.
Well, we realize as a early childhood program that parents are really important to the children's life, and Head Start is all about parent involvement. It's about getting parents involved in the program, getting parents involved in their children's education. We know that when parents are involved in their children's education, then children take it more seriously. Children excel. Children do better. And so we want to encourage moms and dads to be involved, because we know that they're both important in their children's lives.
Their involvement, and listening to the fellas and having seen them on other occasions, you spare no expense in getting them involved, particularly Anna. I know you took them out to Los Angeles with us. Tell us about how you really are focusing on their involvement.
Head Start, as a whole agency, is working towards maintaining the dads active in children's life and an everyday way of life. For example, it's not only moms that will come in and drop off the children and stay with the children or participate in any of the activities being provided at the centers, but we want dads to come in and do exactly the same thing mom can do. Therefore, we want to engage them into participating and doing all the different activities that we do provide for them, as well as reading in the classroom to the other children. Whether it's in English or Spanish, we welcome them all.
The fathers can come in and read to the kids and really learn how to interact with them, huh?
Absolutely.
You encourage that.
Those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. All those boys are much too much.
Some of the fathers, unfortunately, still are not participating. Tell us a little bit about some of the advocacy plans that we're doing to really do an outreach and pull them in if we could.
Well, one of the things that I do, we do when they come here, I have them do a performance, like, a survey to tell us what they like about, the fatherhood support groups, what they would like to see differently. So I'm always looking for feedback from them so that, again, if we know what the barriers are, we try to work with that. We try to have food, whatever encourages them to come in, we try to brainstorm on ways to make that happen.
That food is great. I know that's working out. Nom, nom, nom. Must down my face. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
As you already know, we're going to be working together for quite some time.
Absolutely.
Dare to Dream is with you now, and we're just so proud of you once again on the work that you're doing. Keep up the good work. On behalf of fathers from all over the country, we're just so proud. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages. You're watching Dare to Dream, a father's guide to success.
Okay, now you ready? Now, just like I showed you.
Yeah.
Now push in the clutch and gently shift it in the first gear.
I remember, okay.
Okay, that was good. Oh, honey, look this way, look this way. Honey, hit the gas a little more. Hit the gas. Oh. Hey. No, honey, put your hands on the wheel. Hey, honey, it's okay. You're doing great. You're driving. And once you just pull over brake. That's perfect. Brake.
Thank you, Dad.
Welcome back to the show. I'm here now with two good friends from the Long Island Head Start program, the fatherhood program known all over the country. I'm here with my good friends Mark Anthony and Angel Ortiz. Fellas, welcome.
Thank you.
Wow, fatherhood, Head Start. Those two, who would have put those two together? Who would have thought, huh? Tell us a little about, Angel, you and I were talking about how you got involved with the program.
I got involved about a year ago. My daughter started at the Southampton Long Island Head Start, and I found out through the principal, she had asked if I would attend the fatherhood meeting, and I said, yeah, I'll be willing to do it. And I came out here, and right from the get-go, because I'm a single father as well, and I just felt that I needed to be involved, and I wanted to get some of the resources and know how I can be involved, because I had no idea. It was all new to me on being a single dad. So they opened up a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors on how to be active, and even though I'm not there every day, I was able to from little things, just from making a phone call to her and talking to her how her day was.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Mark, same thing. I know your story, man. You have a wonderful story.
I know.
How you got involved here?
Yeah, I got involved because I was told I was dying one day. Yep. Had medical artery problem to the brain, and I said to myself, if I get out of this, I said to God, if I get out of this, I'm going to be a better father. And that's what I wanted to be. That was my motivation. And I think that's what's keeping me alive today, to be a better father.
If tomorrow is Judgment Day,
Sing, Mommy.
and I'm standing on the front line, and the Lord asks me what I did with my life, I will say I spent it with you.
Well, you made a promise with him. He obviously came through on his end.
Oh, he
I
did.
see you coming through on yours.
He did, and I'm going to try and never to let him down. Only he could step in the way and say it's time for you.
Very true.
After that, without Patch or Head Start, I probably won't be here today with a whole bunch of different fathers who care. There's fathers out there that, don't see the importance of this, and I have the opportunity to see it. It's said, hold your child's hand when they need to be held, not after they grown up and they don't need you anymore. And I want to be there while I'm holding her hands to walk. You know, it's kind of late when she's 18, 19, and I can't hold her hands anymore.
They don't want to touch you by then. They don't want to have nothing to do with you.
You know,
they have a hand out, though.
Yeah, well.
That's a good thing, though. Support, man. Supporting that within the resources. Huge, yeah. Tell us how has it helped you in some ways? If you can even put a number to it out of the many ways they have.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of tough. I mean, he's pretty much said a lot of the stuff I feel. You know, I mean, first of all, I just say, without Patchor giving us the place to even come together for this program, you know, we'd be lost right now.
Very true.
And by the school giving us the opportunity to reach out to all the rest of the fathers in the program, we got to learn from each other. You know, from don't matter which Head Start you from, it's like a whole. You know, it's like an organization that came together so strong that after we leave out of here, we still got friends in the program to reach out and touch if we have problems later on.
Yeah, seem a family. We got a new family.
Huge family, yeah.
Nuclear, a big family that's going to stick by each other.
That's right.
Your kids, I'm so proud of all of them. I know you both are too. Having a vision for your kids. You know, we were talking earlier about how so sad that some fathers can't see their way out. If you had some advice for some of the other fathers, what would that be? Particularly those fathers who are not involved with their family yet, who have not seen the light. What can we tell them?
That's a good question. You know, because the thing is, I want to be involved, and to not be involved in my daughter's life, it's not even in my vocabulary, but it's just, you know, the matter of that's your seed. That's something that you and your whether it's just your spouse or your partner, you know, this is someone that you've created. And I would just say, you know, just really, you know, just open up your eyes, and because, you know, one day they're gonna realize all the years that have gone by that, wow, I could have done this, I could have done this differently, and unfortunately it's just when either a bad, you know, situation happens or an incident happens is what makes the father wake up, and that's where we need these fathers to. Before that happens, we need to reach out to them, and whether they sit with us and they listen to our stories, you know, they really need to, you know, hear us out.
I agree. Mark?
Yeah, well, you know, earlier I heard you speak about the keyway. You know, I mean, I believe in the patience, the keyway. You know, your ideas, what's gonna, you know, that's what we gotta grow on. And for fathers out there that's not involving their kids, you know, don't wait till they're growing up. Don't wait till you dying like I was in the beginning in a hospital bed, not knowing if I got a second chance. Do it right now. You know, like I know people get tired of me saying this, but I would say the decision we make with our children today is going to affect them for the rest of their lives. Yeah. And we got to step up.
I agree. But fellas, I'm so proud of you. You already know you're part of the team. I look for nothing but great things from you and yours and your future generations. Because I see you guys have done what's necessary, and you got the guts, and you see the light, man. You see your children are the best thing that could have happened to us. I'm so proud of you, all right? Hey, man, we're going to get out to the field, man, do some great. Well, that's all for our show today. Did you learn something? Can you see? Your success is in your hands. All you have to do is take care of your family, and all your dreams will come true. I'm your host, Coach Lynn, urging you to hug your kids, love them, kiss them 1,000 times. I'll see you next time. And remember, I dare you, I double dare you to start dreaming.